Walang nakaangat sa batas, kahit na presidente.
Topic, Senator Bato. So, Senator Trillanes was here with us live last week, and he said that you and 4 other PNP officials were named as suspects in the ICC case. And what was your first reaction when you heard this news?
Well, I expect that to happen, Karen, because matagal naman yan. What's new? Since 2016 pa, nababanggit yung pangalan ko. And itong mga kasama ko na according to Trillanes ay mga akusado, alam ko na itong mga tao na ito ay idinawit nila ni Trillanes sa kanyang kaso niya sa ICC because of utter disgust. Because I have to tell this and I have to tell the public so that the Filipino people may know what's really the real score. Bakit ganun na lang ang nangyayari? Siguro ito, nagalit yan sila si Trillanes, si Speaker Romualdez, si Director ng NICA na si Director General De Leon, at saka yung contractor na malaking contractor na chairman ng Committee on Appropriations ng Kongreso ng Lower House na si pangalan nito yung ako Bicol Party List si Saldico. Kasi silang apat in a very private meeting, kinausap itong mga kasama ko na akusado, isa-isa, in a different situation, different occasions. Kinausap ito ni Trillanes, pati ni General De Leon, na kasama, nandoon, si Speaker Romualdez at saka si Saldico, in a very private conversation. Kinausap sila na mag-execute ng affidavit and testify against us, me and President Duterte before the ICC. And these people, these officers and gentlemen who maintain our values, courage, integrity, and loyalty, never wavered sa kanilang pagiging gentlemen. And they refuse to cooperate with Trillanes, De Leon, Speaker Romualdez, and Saldico sa kanilang effort na ipin-down kami sa ICC. So, expected ko na yan, na isinama ito sila sa kaso na pinapile ni Trillanes doon sa ICC.
So are you saying that this case is politically motivated?
Precisely. Politically motivated because President Marcos has been saying all along, every now and then, that I will not cooperate with any ICC investigation. That for the 1,000th time, sasabihin ko, I will never recognize the jurisdiction of ICC over our country. And yet, itong mga tao na sa palibot niya ay working with the ICC. They are trying to get some affidavits from these people na kinakausap nila. General Albayalde, General Karamat, Commissioner ng Napolcom na si Commissioner Leonardo. So, what do you expect? Sorry.
Yes, have some water po muna. So, from what we recall, Senator Trillanes said that he filed the complaint during President Duterte's term.
Yes.
So, are you saying that right now the involvement of Speaker Romualdez and Zaldico happened after the unit team broke down, or were they already cooperating together with Senator Trillanes since back then?
after the unity broke down. Kasi wala man yan noon. Wala man yan noon. Wala yan noon. After the unity broke down, yun na, kinausap na nila. Talagang tinatakot sila na kung hindi sila mag-execute ng pinabit, then masasama sila sa kaso. Yun na nga ngayon, sinama na sila sa kaso.
Have you received any notice from the ICC or summons?
Not yet, no. I have never received.
So if you were to receive any notice or summons from the ICC, what would be your step? Like, would you be cooperating, or at least currently
Well,
they're
if
saying
they
that-
are going to communicate with me, then I will talk to them. If they are just going to interview me, then I will give them what I know, everything that I know about the war on drugs. Sasabihin ko sila, mag-usap kami. But it doesn't mean that I submit myself to the jurisdiction of ICC. I'm just going to be friendly with them for purposes of sharing with them the information that they want to get.
So currently there are reports that ICC wants to come in to interview, and the Office of the Solicitor General has said that they will not stop these ICC prosecutors from coming in to interview. So would you say that you will cooperate in doing the interviews?
I will talk to them if they want to interview me. As I've said, hindi ako bastos na tao. Kapag ako tinatanong, sasagot ako. Sasagot ako.
The 4 other officials that were also named in the complaint, we have Major General Karamat, General Eleazar Mata, Commissioner Edelberto Leonardo. Would you know if they also will cooperate in the interviews?
I don't know. I have not communicated with them. And maybe may kanya-kanya kaming individual stand to that issue. We will know later. Tanungin natin sila.
Do you know why they were also involved in this case along with you? Do you know them enough, like in the past administration? Did you work together?
Well, of course, naging commanders yan sila during their time. General Abialde followed me after my retirement. He became the chief PNP. Karamat is a very aggressive in his campaign against illegal drugs. So I expect these people to be involved.
We have the current Office of the Solicitor General, Maynardo Guevara, used to be Secretary of Justice during the time of President Duterte, but now he's saying that the government will not obstruct the ICC if they were to come in the Philippines to conduct an investigation and prosecute the former President Duterte for the anti-drug war campaign. What's your reaction to this?
Well, it only goes to show that the stand of this government to that particular issue is changing. Every now and then, it's changing. If that is the official statement of the government, nagbabago. Noon, hindi nila nire-recognize ang jurisdiction, hindi sila mag-cooperate. But now, okay na sa kanila, napapasok ang ICC at mag-imbestiga. So, but the mere act of letting them in and allowing them to do their job, in effect, it is surrendering our sovereignty to them. In effect, it is recognizing their jurisdiction in this country. Kasi inalaw mo eh. Who is a self-respecting government that will allow foreign intervention in within his country? Bakit sila makialam sa domestic affairs? Lalong-lalo na particularly, yung sinasabi nila, granting na mag-issue ng warrant of arrest ang ICC. Granting na mag-issue ng warrant of arrest ang ICC. At ito'y lalapit sa Interpol para mag-cooperate for its implementation or for its execution and implementation. At who is Interpol? Interpol exists for cooperation and coordination. Wala yan siyang sariling pulis. Talagang ang Interpol ay for cooperation and coordination lang. Mayroon lang siyang secretariat at itong secretariat ay nagko-coordinate sa mga member countries, Philippines, Thailand, everything, para magkakaroon ng cooperation. Now, Interpol has no mandate over and above the PNP. Coordination and cooperation lang yan. So bakit, kung ako ang PNP, bakit ako papayag kung papasok ang Interpol, kakausapin ako, na i-implement natin itong warrant of arrest ng ICC, na itong warrant of arrest na yan, for me, it's not official and it's not legal. It is not legal dahil I am only taking orders from the courts that has judicial jurisdiction over this country and over its people. Only the Supreme Court and the lower court can issue warrants of arrest against Filipino people. Ang ICC, pwede nilang i-implement yan, yung warrant ng ICC, kapag meron pang existing pa yung ating tratado with the ICC. But matagal na tayong umalis diyan sa ICC. So we are not obliged, we are not required to implement that warrant of arrest. So kung gagawin nila yan, I am telling this frankly to the PNP or to whoever law enforcement na gustong mag-effect ng warrant of arrest issued by ICC. If they are going to do that to the PNP, kakasuhan ko kayo ng illegal arrest. At kung yung mga opisyal na magpapacilitate niyan, I will sue you for graft. Kakasuhan ko kayo ng graft for doing that. Dahil that is illegal. Hindi yan galing from the Supreme Court. Well, if the ICC can produce a warrant of arrest coming from our Supreme Court, coming from our local courts, then hands up. I surrender. I will submit to the jurisdiction of Philippine courts. Dahil sila talaga ang may constitutionally mandated na mayroong judicial jurisdiction over us. Pero yung ICC, matagal na tayong umalis yan. Wala silang jurisdiction sa atin. Hindi ako magpapahuli sa kanila.
So you're saying you will recognize the consequences of this case that is brought against you and the other PNP officials if it's through the proper forum, meaning it's the local courts of the Philippines.
Yes. Well, our judicial system is working. Our courts are working. Lahat yan. Walang sarado. Nagpa-function yan. Bakit hindi sila magpapail ng kaso dito? Bakit gusto na sa ICC? Because Trillanes and company want to sensationalize everything para mabigat ang dating ko, no? At ilalamsam nila lahat ng kaso. Karen, you are a lawyer. Ako hindi ako lawyer. Police lang ako. Pero I know the law, lalo na yung criminal law. Pagdating sa murder and whatever other cases. Alam ko yan. Bakit yung kaso na ito na 6,000 deaths, bakit hindi mo ito i-treat individually? Kasuhan mo sa RTC. Lahat ng itong individually, kasuhan nyo. Bakit yung ilalamsam yan na kung hindi nga yan makapasa dito sa local court, how much more sa ICC? Dahil nga, for all we know, if you are going to investigate this one by one, independently and separately, lalabas itong mga kaso na ito, na yung mga kaso na ito, hindi ko naman nila lahat, hindi ko nila lamsam, pero lalabas na justified itong mga legitimate na police operations na ito. Kasi what happened to our policemen na namatay sa war on drugs? We have around 180 to 100 policemen na namatay. Meron tayong almost 200 na nasugatan sa war on drugs. Ano pa lang yung buhay nila? Walang kwenta, hindi sila... Ganun na lang pala ang buhay natin sa mundo. Porque pulis ka, okay ka lang mamatay.
Hello mga kawans! It's me again, RC Munoz. Naalala niyo ba noon na sobrang hassle mag-apply ng loan? Ang daming requirements, ang daming hinihingi. And then ang ending, rejected naman. Buti na lang talaga, andito na si One Hand. Dahil isang valid ID lang ang kailangan mo, pwede ka nang humiram up to 25,000 pesos. Sila ang #1 online lending app ngayon. Kaya naman, kung kailangan mo ng tulong, sagot ka ng One Hand.
Sagot ka ni One Hand.